it's Treasure and welcome back to my chest. I know it's been a while that I haven't done a video and I just felt called to make one right now to kind of let you guys know what's been going on and to kind of talk about something that I think I'm going to be doing, as I've been kind of thinking about it a lot and my intuition, I feel, has been kind of pushing me in that direction. So I don't know if you guys have kind of like noticed that, you know, YouTube is just not the same as it used to be. And if you guys are like a viewer of mine, you know that I complain a lot about these things. And there was this thing that I've seen like a lot of influencers talk about how like when they're not active on their channel, YouTube kind of snubs them or like kind of don't push their videos as much. And I noticed that with the last video that I posted. So I was super active on my channel and I'm trying to keep up with at least one video a week. And the last video I posted was just, and like, I know I said I didn't care about analytics and everything, but like compared to like my average of what happens, it just feels like that's what's happening. Like YouTube is seeing that I'm not as active, so they're putting me on the bench. And it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to do the bare minimum that I can do with what's going on in my life right now. And even when I do that, that's not good enough. YouTube is just like, fuck you. You need to be active for me to push out my videos to your fucking subscribers, which is kind of like, it's kind of, I don't know. I have a hard time kind of putting my emotions in like words recently. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I feel like every time I make a video, I'm getting emotional recently. I just want to be honest. Recently, I feel lost. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do with the channel. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what I want anymore. I'm just confused, and I know I'm like in a very like transitional period in my life right now, you know, with the new job, and I'm moving. I didn't tell you guys that, but I'm moving December 1st, and there's a fucking snowstorm today, so that moving will be amazing. But I have a lot of issues with my apartment, and my roommate and I manifested that we would move by the end of the year, and we are. So like my room, I'm packing, half my shit is off, and my room is a fucking mess, and I have to pack while I'm not working, and you guys know that I work a lot. And then now I'm getting trained to become assistant manager where I work because period, I'm that bitch. But it's just, I am feeling lost because obviously I love the job that I got hired at, and I'm very grateful that I'm going to be assistant manager. And I like, I'm not dreading going to work, you know what I mean? I love what I do. I love the clients. Well, some of them are special, but you know, most of them. And I love what I do. And I'm like, even if I'm, you know, my salary right now, I kind of, you know, I'm just appreciating it. But I don't like putting my dreams on the side again. And that I told you guys in multiple videos where that I was scared to get a job and I was scared to go back to work because I knew that if I worked full time, content would just not be a thing for me, that it would be like kind of impossible for me to be active and do my shit. And I've noticed it, you know, like when I have days off, the last thing that I want to do is work. You know, I'm exhausted. I have a job where I have to be up like constantly, and I have to mask all day, like talking to clients and doing the customer service thing. And then I come back home and the last thing that I want is to kind of put a front and be entertaining. I want to chill. And I have boxes to do, I have cleaning to do, I have stuff to do, and I'm just a little bit like overwhelmed because it's like it feels like I'm going in the right direction, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like I'm going in the right direction. Like, all these good things are happening to me, like the moving, the job, and everything, but then I'm like, I'm not pursuing what I want and what I truly love. And even then, I'm confused because there are so many things that I love to do, and now I just don't know in which direction I'm supposed to go anymore. I'm completely lost. And, I'm getting, a little bit like overwhelmed and confused, and I don't really know what to do. And recently, for some reason, like, my intuition has kind of been telling me to get off like socials and get off the internet, and I've been kind of in a vibe where I feel like I don't know if it's just my intuition, but I feel like the reason my washer's ready. I don't know, like, I feel like my main issue why I'm so lost and I'm confused and I'm not being as creative as I thought that I should be by now is because I'm still hooked on social media and on internet and on scrolling on my phone. And how can I be creative and inspired when all I do is, like, be in front of a screen and waste my time in front of a screen? I'm not enjoying life the way that I should be. Yeah, I love gaming and I'm having fun when I'm gaming. I'm having fun when I'm watching stuff on YouTube. But I feel like I'm not truly doing my hobbies. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like my French is coming out and I'm not like speaking correctly, but like all these things that I say that I'm passionate about that I love doing and I'm not doing, I'm just like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that and I love doing that. And then I go and sit in front of the computer for hours and waste the time that I have like doing that. And I've been thinking about taking a break. And oh my God, what? I feel guilty doing this because of how consistent I've been on my channel and how consistent I've been overall with my content and having to drop it. But to be honest, after finding out that I'm not allowed to do my gaming streams, it really discouraged me because I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? And I know I make these videos, but I didn't want this channel to be just that. And right now, vlogging is just not a thing. I'm just going to work. Like, I'm not trying to fucking vlog my job. I'm not doing that. I'm not vlogging my work and everything. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing shit but working. I can't. There's nothing that I feel inspired to make content about except just making updates like this. And I was on a roll with the gaming thing, and now it's not a thing. And then now I'm confused. And recently I've been getting like a lot more into like my love for music and remembering, things that I wanted to do when I was a child with music and then fashion. And I don't know, I'm all over the fucking place. I don't know what to do. And for some reason, I'm kind of in a vibe where I feel like cutting everything off and truly coming back to who I am is the solution right now. And like, I know this video is probably gonna not be pushed out to my fucking subscribers the same way the last video did, but I'm just putting it out there for the ones that I do know that watch like most of my videos and that comment. You guys, the active ones that love, keeping updates on me. This is kind of like a warning that if I'm not active and I'm not posting things, it's just I do think that the next step for me is to not only stop like making content for now, but like just getting off socials altogether. Maybe it's a bad idea or whatever, but it just feels like that's what I need. I need to disconnect and do things that I love that have nothing to do with a screen and, you know, fucking gaming and all that shit. Like, I need to disconnect and be creative. I am a creative at heart, and I think maybe that's why I'm so confused about what I want to do, because I'm not giving attention to my creative endeavors. You know, like, I have so many books that I've bought in the last few years that I don't even fucking read. I have so much reading that I want to do and that I need to do and that I am not doing because I'm spending my time, you know, on screens. And then I'm realizing there's people in my family who I don't really spend that much time with. And I just feel like in this transition period of my life, I should be, you know, focusing on my job, but outside of work, not be in front of my phone, not be, you know, gaming. Well, of course I'm gonna still game, you know, but I really, really want to turn a new leaf right now. And because I'm going into this new apartment and transitioning this much, I feel like I should disconnect. Okay? I don't know if anything that I'm saying makes sense. I feel like I'm all over the place, like I usually feel like I am. But I feel like I should really take care of myself. And I know I've said this multiple times, but I keep saying I'm going to do it and I don't do it fully. Like, I do feel like taking care of myself means getting off my fucking screens and finding a way to fully disconnect, doing things that are creative that I used to do all the time, reading more and taking care of myself, but like going back to the gym or just doing something that is, you know, good for my physical health, stretching, my body's fucked, eating well, you know, and just focusing on truly taking care of my body and my mental health and just getting back to who I am without this. Because I have to be honest, like, yeah, I know I want to be a content creator. I know that I'm going to be famous, and maybe that will sound narcissistic or whatever to people that don't fucking know me, but like I just know it in my core that it's just going to happen one day. And I'm realizing that there needs to be like this there's like this clicking with the version of me that is that bitch. Does it make sense? I feel like I am getting there. I'm getting closer to who I'm supposed to be, but there's still this blockage. And I feel like my intuition is telling me that this blockage, I will get rid of it once I truly just live my life and take care of myself and get off the internet. I don't know if this, I don't know. Oh God. I'm just like, I feel like I'm saying some fucking bullshit this whole time, but like, I don't know. I want to get back into like doing normal things and like, I don't know, with everything going on in the world too, like all this fucking, these ads and all this, everything that we're trying to do is just costing money and everything. I just want to go back to just, you know, being a normal fucking human being. And I feel like I need this time for myself. And I just wanted to try and put my emotions into words, hoping that you guys will understand what I'm trying to say and I'm trying to mean. And I hope it's not like all over the place, but whatever. I always say this fucking shit, but yeah. There's also this other thing that has been kind of weighing me, is that like seeing the way that social media is kind of going is scaring me a bit. You know, I want to be a content creator and blah, 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 and I want to be a streamer and blah, blah. And then if you guys are chronically online, you guys know there's so much drama going on Twitch. There's so much shit going on in the streaming world. And it's just discouraging me because I'm like the reputation of streamers is going really downhill because of all the shit that is going on. and just the reputation of Twitch as a whole. And obviously I'm not really a Twitch streamer because I stream on YouTube, but it's just like the way that everyone's getting exposed and there's all these fucking drama and crazy shit going on behind the scenes is making me doubt if this is even, you know, what I want to go into, you know? Like, I love it, and I feel like I should be going into, and that's what I should be doing. And then, yeah, maybe I should be doing it because they need more people like me in this space, in a way. But then it makes me doubt myself because I'm just like, all this shit is going on, and then I don't even have time to make my content, and I don't know. I'm just so confused right now, and I don't like trying to like pressure myself into making content when I'm this confused and I'm this unsure about what I'm fucking doing. So this is like my last video for a moment. I don't know how long it's gonna take me before I feel like I need to make content. Maybe I'll keep filming content, I just won't post it. I really want to disconnect like fully and spend time with myself, taking care of myself, taking care of the friendships that I want, taking care of the family members that I want around me, and just taking care of my circle, and finally kind of stepping into who I'm meant to be. Because I feel like, again, like there's this blockage, and like if I feel like I'm going to be famous and everything, like where is that main character baddie version of me? You know what I mean? I don't know if this I don't know if this makes sense, but I feel like I need more confidence. And if I take care of myself, not only like physically, but like mentally and everything, and really spend time with myself and do the things that I love, I feel like I'm going to find her. And that's what I need to do right now. And I hope you guys will understand, ones that do care and that watch my shit all the time and that are commenting and being active. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry if ever you're looking for me to be active, and now I'm just saying that like this is gonna be my last video for a while, but I wanted to at least give a heads up and not completely disappear the same way that I've done in like the past years. I've been so active this year and I did a lot of progress, but obviously I'm not where I thought I was going to be. And you know, last time that I went ghost, people were still here when I came back. You know what I mean? You guys are not going to disappear. And if you guys want to unsubscribe because I disappear for a few weeks, maybe months, then I'm sorry. You can come back later if you want. But I don't know. I feel like that's what I should be doing right now. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to be posting on Instagram anymore. I'm not going to be posting on YouTube anymore. I'm not going to be streaming anymore. I'm not going to be doing shit anymore, but do the things that I love that have nothing to do with a fucking screen, and go back to who I am and really take care of myself and cherish and take care of my relationships as well. And yeah, I don't want to what the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, I don't know if I'm making the right decision, because I feel like I'm kind of not only failing you guys, but failing me, because I said I was going to focus on my content this year and, you know, be active. And now I'm over here saying, oh, I'm going to stop making content for now, because I just feel there's something that I need to be working on that I am not working on, and having to kind of pressure myself into making this shit and everything when this is clearly not working with work and everything. I want to take the time that I do have off of work to take care of myself and do the things that will put me back into a creative state and put me back into this space where I'm very, very confident and I'm just that bitch. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll just stop this here. If you watched the whole thing, thank you so much for being patient with me. I really hope that like you guys understand where I'm coming from and you guys understand what I mean. I love you guys so much, and I will be talking to you guys when I am ready. And yeah, bye.